Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Sunday. It has been a long time, I know. Life has happened, and I had a lot of things that were going on, and I was unfortunately not feeling well for a couple of weeks, but I am back. I feel stronger. I feel better. I have a voice now, so I am doing much better. I hope everyone else has been doing well too. You guys have been staying healthy. If you are in the South Florida area, you have been taking care of yourself with this heat. It is no joke. It is triple digits out here. That being said, I hope that you have missed this channel. I have missed you all as well. Thank you so much for tuning in to Natural Flow at K Solutions Therapeutic Services. If this is your first time coming to my channel, I am Nicole Keith. I am a licensed marriage and family therapist. My practice is called K Solutions Therapeutic Services, and I assist children, families, couples with various different avenues of life. I also assist with life coaching for anyone that needs that assistance as well. You can find me, of course, as I've always mentioned, on Psychology Today. You can look up K Solutions Therapeutic Services and find me, find my profile there, and that's a way to connect with me, either email or by phone, to set up for a consultation so that we can discuss to see if we are a good fit with each other. As I've always mentioned, it's very important when you are trying to find a therapist, not just look for one just because they have a pretty face. Read their bio, read who they are, read the experiences that they have had, but also take advantage of the consultations. I do a free 15-minute consultation so that we can discuss and talk about if we are a good fit for each other, because this is a journey, your journey, of course, but I am also there to guide you with your journey, to help you through whatever is happening in your life that you need assistance therapeutically. That being said, I wanted to kind of talk today about relationships. I think the last time that we spoke, I had mentioned that I wanted to continue with the relationship series and have different conversations and dialogue about relationships. And one of the things that has come up to me recently is the word trust. Trust. Trust, and what that looks like in a relationship. How do people build on being able to trust the person? Because sometimes we all come from different backgrounds, of course, different lifestyles of how we grew up, that may have a centered reaction to where you are as an adult, if you are an adult, and how you manage and how you function with the person to know if you trust them or not. So that topic has come a lot for me in the last week or so with clientele and just people that I've been talking to in general about how do I trust my loved one? How do I trust my significant other? How do I trust family? It starts with a big foundation of tapping in, looking into yourself to know where is the beginning of your foundation with how you learned what trust looks like as a child. I want you to talk and think about that, and you know how I am about journaling. Take out those notebooks, take out those pen and paper, and jot down some things for yourself of your childhood, where you started, how that looked for you, and knowing if trust was something that was talked about in your household. Was trust something that you observed in your household between either your mother or father, or mother, or father to father, whatever your household looked like? Talk and think out for yourself of where that foundation started. And from there, I usually have my clientele to then, from that homework assignment, discuss a few ideas with me so that I can get a base foundation of where it started. But while we're talking today, there are some tips that I want to share about learning, gaining trust, especially with a loved one, significant other. It will take time. It will be an observation of that person, not just as they say what they say, but also what they do. But also look at the red flags, as we like to say it, or if you want to call it a blue flag, or you want to call it a yellow flag. But it is a flag that makes you kind of halt a little bit when it's not feeling right, or halt a little bit when you're feeling like the trust is not there, either between yourself or it could be between that person not trusting you. Make sure that you tune in with yourself on what avenues, and if it's about you not trusting that person, what are some things that you find within that person of what they're doing through their actions and their words, but more importantly, their actions that you do not trust. From there, you can kind of take some ideas of looking into, do I talk to this person about not trusting them? Do I work it out within myself first? Do I talk to friends? And when we say talking about friends, you know how I am with that. Talking to trusted, honest, neutral individuals that are going to give you both sides to think about. Not just say, oh girl, I know how it is, let me tell you about my experience. No. The ones that listens to your side, knows you very well, knows you in an intimate setting, and will be able to be very neutral in giving you advice about things. Find those individuals too when you are thinking about talking to someone about the idea of not trusting that significant other. Because you don't want to always tell your business to everyone. You want to stay private in some things, especially that aspect, until you figure out what you want to do next. From there, I would say if it is something that you realize while you're in your relationships that it's hard for you to trust, or it is hard for that person to trust you for whatever reason, you all have talked about it, it's still not resolved, then you may want to seek a clinician in helping you individually build on trust, but also work between the two of you, if you decide to stay together as a couple, to really talk about what are some avenues of things that you do not trust about each other and how can we work with it. But it's also just going back and kind of figuring out from the basis of when you were a little tot where some things may have been a hiccup for you. I hope that that was helpful. I look forward to having more discussions, of course, with you all, and even having more discussions with trust. If you know that you are looking for a therapist in the South Florida area and you maybe struggle with that topic, or you may struggle with some other topics, I am here for you, your favorite therapist, Nicole. Until next time, keep those conversations going, keep that natural flow of communication going, and we will check in with each other very soon. I promise you that's time. I am feeling much better. Thank you so much for your love and support with this channel, and we will talk again soon. Have a happy Sunday and have a beautiful week, and we'll see each other again. Take care. Bye.